Trying to get your sexy on.
What's happening? It's your boy Marvelous, Marcus Taylor, NABF champion. I'm out here with my... You got again. What up? It's your boy Marvelous, Marcus Taylor, NABF welterweight champion. Here with my day one Akil, and you watching Real Deal with Akil.
Real Deal with Akil podcast, episode 56. About to start it back up, man. I want to tell Tann, welcome back. You've been gone for a long time, man. You've been gone. You was in Jamaica, right? Kingston. How was that? How was that? They could hear you. How was that?
It's family out there. It's straight love.
Yeah,
It's a lot more real than Montego, but
for real.
I was enjoying it. Yeah.
It was live. How long you was out there?
5 days.
5 days. You got any action out there? Nah, no dudes out there.
We gonna talk about that out there.
On that note, yo, and on my right side, I got the NABF welterweight champion of the world, Marvelous Marquis Taylor is in the building.
What's good, kid?
Last time the bro was on the show was episode 6. That was like 50 episodes ago. You didn't have this right here. You didn't have that plate on your chest.
Nah.
You was aiming for it.
Yeah.
Now we here 50 episodes later, you got it.
Yep.
How's that feeling?
Feels great.
How's it feel from that time when you was on the show? What was you ranked at? What, like top,
Like
not even top 100 in the world?
like 200 or something. Like a year ago, I was ranked
Two something.
2-something.
And then America, you weren't even like top 30.
Yeah. I'm on top 100 yet.
Now tell the people your rank now. Cause I don't want to say it. I'm gonna let you say it. It's your rank.
90 in the world, 28 in the U.S.
90 in the world, people. Out of 2,000 people, 2,020 people, you top 100, top 90. Non-America, out of over 300 fighters in your division.
World, Craig.
Oh, you let them know. Let me know then. Let me know. 28.
World.
28.
28 in the U.S.
You know what I'm saying? That's a huge jump. Especially now in this era, the welterweight is the dominant class. Because, each decade is like the 80s was the middleweight, 70s and 60s was the heavyweights, 90s, heavyweights a little bit now. 2010s, we talking welterweight.
Yeah.
So you guys send after Floyd Mayweather gone, you got Spence. Who else we talking now in the division? Terrence Crawford.
Crawford.
So how's that feeling to have the belt that's under the WBC? How does it feel to have that belt now?
Feel good. It wasn't, expected, so feels great that it came. Just thank God for it,
What was that mindset like before? What was your mindset going into that title fight? Knowing who you had to fight, somebody that was under the Mayweather promotion, and when you got that fight announced, what was your mindset going into it the week of? What was that week preparation like?
I beat this scale, I get that belt.
Just like that.
Just like that. Especially a week before the fight, I'm just, we beat the scale, and then it's on after that.
So I know we talked the past week, but I never asked you about like the weight, the weigh-in and everything and all that going on. Did you have to catch a certain weight, or was you already at that weight once the fight came along?
Well, I fight at 47, and usually about a week, I'm still, still cutting weight. So
Right.
I think, I was still cutting.
Right. So then now when the fight came, your approach, 'cause I know we talked about it, but when the fight came along, round 1, when the bell rung, when did you know you had him beat? Like when the fight was going on?
When do I have him beat?
Or was it in the back of your mind like, man, I hope these judges
Well,
don't do nothing to me?
Yeah, when you in the backyard, somebody, a promoter's fighter, you gotta always think you down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So even in the back of my mind, I knew I was up. I still had to fight like I was down. So
Because most of your fights is always on the road. You always don't want to say the underdog, but we can call it what it is, the underdog, because it's like you going on the road fighting these guys and you beating them.
This whole year, I've been the B-side underdog fighter. This whole year.
Do it always cross your mind when you go on the road fighting these people? Like, man, like I have to beat this man bad enough so where it don't have to come down to the judges like screwing me over or something. Is that always in the back of your mind?
Yeah, sure. It's always in the back of my mind, but the kind of style I got is, it's judge friendly. They love my style, the style of fighting I got.
Mm-hmm.
I throw 1,000 punches a fight, so,
I know we talked about this too as well. Like once you climb above the ranks, you top 30 now. You want next year to be, the critical year 2019.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the critics say about a lot of top fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Keith is good. He's a good fighter. He got the reach. He's long, but the knockout power, the KO. Do you think the critics? What can you say to those critics that that probably could bring that up as you keep moving on the ranks?
What I gotta say about that is, what's the name of the sport? You know what I'm saying? It's the sweet science. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in there, I'm not pretty much looking for a knockout. It's going to come. I'm not worried about the knockout. I'm worried about winning. You know what I'm saying? And keep stepping up levels until I get to the world title.
Yeah, because I think I told you. I said, man, I looked at that fight. I said, man, you could have been got rid of this dude like round 4, like round 3 or something. You could have been got rid of him. But it was like let me just practice on a couple of things, a couple of techniques.
I got to keep winning. That's the key thing is to keep winning. You know what I'm saying? Because if I wasn't winning, I wouldn't even be in the conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
So now you came back to Houston. You got a lot of support from the back to school drive. How was that feeling like when you came back to Houston and a lot of people, like a lot of kids, seeing you with that belt, and probably one day they probably want to be boxers?
It's a humbling experience, So, it's a very humbling experience to motivate kids to, let them know that somebody that looks just like them can do what I'm doing. It's very humbling and very motivating, and it makes me want to keep working harder and harder because I feel like I ain't done nothing yet. So, you know what I'm saying? It just motivates me to reach new levels and keep winning. Right.
And then now too, that come with the belt, you get a little bit of fame, a little bit of juice. You got the belt now.
Yeah.
The women start creeping around that corner. They got the eye emoji. They got the eye emoji, Keys. They looking.
Mm-hmm.
They see you from afar.
Yeah.
They see the ground.
Yeah.
They see social media. Yeah. I know we talked about this, but have you had people in your ear talk about like, hey, keep it up, but watch out for the for the people around you, the circle.
Got a lot of wise people in my corner that's looking out for me, so helping me make the best decisions.
And then we in Houston too, bro. We not in North Dakota or nothing. No disrespect to people that's from there. We in the huge city in Houston.
Yeah.
We a lot of females out here in Houston that's born and raised out here. I talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
Like they looking for somebody.
Yeah.
I know a lot of girls right now looking for a baller or something, but you want to watch out for those.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we talked about that a lot. Because I'm always in your corner, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what's up next now? 'Cause I know the last time you was healing you was healing the injury. Not small. I ain't gonna call it injury, like a little tic tac.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I suffered a hand injury in the fight in the 3rd round.
Right.
Yeah, so I really fought, more than half the fight with one hand. Suffered a headbutt in the fight. My first cut in the fight.
How's the healing process going along?
Oh, it's good. The stitches out now. So we back in the gym every day training.
So when that bill came in, 'cause I was on the phone with Nitty. He was on the phone at the training facility. He was like, hey, man, I'm finna prank him, man. We gonna finna prank Keith. Act like something wrong. How? Tell me about that story. How that happened? What was going through your mind at that moment? What was going on? Tell me the story.
I was on the way to the gym.
Yeah.
He called me like, hey, where you at? I was like, I'm on the way to the gym right now.
Right.
He's like, okay, cool. I got should have talked to you about them gloves. We gonna get us something. He said, I'm like, all right, bet.
Yeah.
I'm on my way to train. You know what I'm saying? So I get there. I get in the locker room. He come meet me in the locker room. He's like, hey, man, you gotta come outside, man. There's something wrong with Coop, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm like,
so, mom, when you said that, he was like, man, hold on, what's going on?
He started heading out. I'm like, hold on, wait, what's going on?
Yeah.
He just rushing. He like, man, nah, come on.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, man, what's wrong? What I do?
Yeah.
I did something. Because, I worked there too.
Right.
I work at my gym.
Yeah.
He the president of the gym. I'm like, hold on, man, what I did something I was late last week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He rushed me like, nah, man, you got to come talk to him. So go around the front of the gym. And they got my belt right there, you know what I'm saying? Took the NABF like 3 weeks to give me my belt.
It took a long time. I know you was trying to. I knew you wanted to go out and around the city that time when after the fight was like trying to want to have it right then and there.
Yeah.
But I know 3 weeks was like I know you was thinking about that all the time. Like, damn, when this belt gonna come?
I was like, man,
did somebody steal it or something?
I was over it, to be honest with you. I wasn't tripping, but
yeah.
When it came, I was happy. You know what I'm saying? So
how much influence Coop has in your career right now?
He got a lot of influence in my career right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he's the reason why, you know, I'm able to go train and work in the same facility. You know what I'm saying? So I'm able to just really focus on my craft.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So work, train, work.
Yeah. What's the biggest advice for somebody like a Nitty or a Coop that they gave you so far? Because your career's still young. Like, you rising fast. You know what I mean? So, like, what's, like, the biggest advice they told you so far?
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, stay ready. Stay training.
Yeah. So what's the training regimen like now? What's the how the process after you got out the injury? Or, well, before the injury, what was, like, the training regimen? Like the workout throughout the week?
Leading up to the fight.
Yeah.
Waking up like 6 in the morning, running, then going to the gym, training, and then I work 5 hours, then get off, train again.
So you got workout. So it's really nonstop.
Yeah, training like 2-3 times a day.
But Coop he should lay off on you a little bit at the job though, since you boxing.
Coop, my pops train me too, so
yeah,
doing sessions with Coop, doing sessions with pops, by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you know.
Like, I know we talked about that Saturday too as well, about your pops, how he trains you but he don't really go to the fight because he sort of nervous.
He just don't like flying.
Yeah.
First and he don't like coming to my fight.
Scared of flights?
What I feel it is, I think he don't like coming to the fights like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm his son, so you know what I'm saying. I think they got something to do with it, that he's just like staying at home and then he go out and be my own man.
I can understand that. Try to see, like, even though I train my son to box, but then like he's in the ring, it's kind of like nervous.
But he ain't got to be, you know.
He ain't got to be physically there, yeah. But you know, in the back of your mind, like he's, he's watching.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's the biggest thing he told you?
Just do me. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm good at. You know, people, boxers got their own thing. You know what I'm saying, that they good at. You know, you just stick to what I do. Make the other person fight my fight. So, 8 wins in a row later.
Yeah.
Got a title, you know. So
yeah, we was talking, and then you got 1 loss right now, but that was early.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can't lose a fight until don't want to lose a fight, period. But it's like you don't want to lose a fight up until like $1 million fight, a top rank fight.
Yeah, period. You know what I'm saying? I can't, ain't no room for no more L's. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's why I train the way I train. I fight the way I fight because I know that. You know.
How critical you think 2019 gonna be for you?
It's gonna be critical. You know what I'm saying?
Most critical of your career?
I don't know. I think 18 been a critical year. What you think, Nettie? This year been shit.
2018, you beat some people. Cause when last year you came up here, it was Philly in August.
My combined this year? What's my combined opponents' records? Okay, you got Kermit Central 36 wins with 6 losses. You got Jimmy Williams 14, so that's 50.
Mm-hmm.
You got Sanjar won this one. He was 10-0. So like,
the
combined record of my opponents this year like 57 wins, 6 losses.
Yeah.
2 undefeated in a row.
And Centron was a
two-time world champion. Yeah, he was
right.
Yeah.
So we fighting somebody in there with 48 fights, and we had
a
9 fights.
Yeah. So you've been an underdog. You could say the whole career so far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In 2018 been an underdog. So now you got people coming for you.
Mm-hmm.
for that belt. Because every fight now is gonna be, you got the Bulls, you got the target on your back.
7 wins in a row with 3 of them undefeated.
Yeah.
One of them 2-time world champion.
Yeah, so then 2019, I know me and Nitty talked about this quite a few times. Like, when do you want to fight a top fighter, like a top 10 maybe, top 10 welterweight? Like, when do you think is the right time?
Probably in a couple of years.
2020?
Year and a half, yeah.
You still don't want to. You still want to pace yourself, yeah.
Next year, I want to be a contender status.
Right.
Prospect still right now, still got a young career right now. But next year, I definitely want to be a contender.
Yeah.
2020, to fight for a world championship.
They told you right now, Keith, $5 million right now.
Yeah.
Taking Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford.
Yep.
Are we waiting for a little bit?
Nope.
What we doing?
No,
Which one you taking, Errol Spence or Crawford? Right now, like who you feel like you honestly right now? Because people look at them as the top two dogs.
I'm gonna take Errol. It was a choice between Errol Spence and Crawford, but it don't matter though.
Why you think Errol better than Terrence, or you think vice versa, or same level?
I don't know. That'd just be my choice. If I had a choice to pick Errol Spence or Crawford, I'd probably pick Errol Spence.
Right, man. Do you think since Mayweather is gone, do you think boxing is still the same? It got better. Cause I know when you in boxing, you want to have that one guy that's like that mainstream person. Because every era had it. Ali, Tyson, Roy Jones, Hopkins. Then you had Mayweather, De La Hoya. Then now you think like it's missing somebody in boxing.
We got a lot of crazy talent, man, coming up in boxing. It's just nowadays ain't nobody really just fighting. People ain't fighting each other like they used to back in the day.
Yeah.
So we get these fights made. It could be some good fights that's made. We got a lot of skillful boxers right now.
And then
the right fights just got to be made.
Yeah. And then you think we get to the top, money comes more of a play than just, hey, I want to fight the best or whoever.
Yeah, exactly. It's a business, so.
Yeah. So then right now, this probably the fun part right now because you're not doing it for the money. You're doing it for your reputation. Then, of course, you still want to get to the top.
Yeah.
But now it's fun because you can fight whoever, whenever.
Yeah.
Because, once you get to the top, it's like one fight a year, one fight every 2 years.
Right now, I'm kind of just sort of fast-tracking right now. You know what I'm saying? I took some fights I probably shouldn't have took, but, it speeds me up in the rankings.
Right.
I fight an undefeated fighter, and beat them. I move up quicker.
Because I didn't know how the rankings.
That's basically what this year been about.
Yeah.
I said I want all undefeated this year.
Yeah.
Be good here. Then I nitty. So I want all undefeated fighters. Yeah.
And then you got him too. Except that one fight that was 6 low, but shoot, he had a Cintron was a champ though.
I was like, he cool.
When did you fight him? Was that after Philly?
No, February.
So that before.
Yeah, after Philly.
So that was 2018. So 2018, yo.
Yeah,
How was that? Was that your toughest opponent? Knowing that he was a champion?
No.
Who would you say? Well, okay. Before I get to that one, this one, the fighter Citron, who you fought when you knew he was a champ. Well, not gonna say what was going through your mind, but your mindset knowing that you was about to fight a person that was a former champ. Was it the same, or was it, man, I gotta prepare a little bit different for this fighter because X, Y, and Z?
Man, I knew he couldn't do nothing with me, to be honest with you. And I'm like, don't nobody outwork me, man. You know what I'm saying? I train hard, like, every fight. I try to train harder and harder every fight I get. I try to train harder than what I trained the last camp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was already in the gym training hard when that got presented to me. So I was pretty happy I got that opportunity.
So
what I was going to do.
I kind of know what you're going to answer on this one, but I'm going to ask you this anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you had a best performance, or you think it's still yet to come? I kind of know what you're going to say, but I just want you to.
I get better every fight.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it.
Yep. Every fight, I feel like it get better.
Right.
And I feel like definitely my last fight is my best performance for sure.
I'm the same way. When people ask me what's my favorite episode or what's my best one, I don't have one.
Yeah.
Because if I say episode 8 was better than 45, then what was I doing between 9 through 44?
Yeah.
Why that wasn't my best work?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why.
You know what I'm saying? Got to keep going forward.
Yeah, because you saying your third fight was your best one, then what you was doing after those?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are you, Buster Douglas? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew what you were gonna say on that one. But outside of the ring, we had a dude approach us at that back to school drive. Well, he approached you, and we was just talking about outside the ring and stuff. And that one question popped up was, what do you want to do after boxing? Or if boxing doesn't work the way you want it to work, what is your plan B?
Well, like I told him, boxing gonna work.
Right.
I'm gonna be a world champion. I'm gonna be a unified world champion. And
when you become that. Yeah, exactly. When you become champion.
I become that, I want to just take care of kids, man. I like kids.
Yeah.
I want to build a school like LeBron did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Things like that. Open a boxing gym.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I want to just mentor kids, and the ones that's less fortunate, you know what I'm saying? Just help them out.
So did that back to school job, did you feel a certain way once you went there and was like, man, like, it's more than just boxing to what I do. I'm more than just a boxer. I can, impact the next generation because, shoot, we had to get impacted by the generation before us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we got to set an example, especially for me. I got a kid.
Yeah.
So I have no other choice but to set an example for the next generation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, did you feel a certain way? Because that was your first one you went to, right? Mm-hmm. So when you was there, you was like, man, like, I could make an impact here. I have this belt right now, but just imagine 3-4 years down the line, I'm the biggest boxer in the world, and I came from here. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I was once those kids. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So did you feel like a certain way?
Yeah.
After you left there?
I did. Definitely more motivation. So, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep doing what I'm doing, stay on the right track.
Yeah. And then I know you said that the Mayweather, I ain't gonna throw nothing out there, but somebody from them gave an eye after that fight.
Sure. I mean, it was on their card.
Yeah.
I was the only underdog, only B-side fighter that won.
Right.
That beat one of his fighters.
So would you take a if Mayweather said, hey champ, can you hey come to TMT? We in Vegas. We got a little training facility out there, state of the art. Well, would you give it a listen, or would you go to your people and be like, hey, let me see what they got to say?
He got to come, he got to do it the right way.
He got to meet the people. Yeah. He got to meet people like me out here. he got to come to me. Like, hey, Keith, we ain't taking that deal right now, bro. We going let's look at the contract first.
Yeah.
See what they trying to do, because he got like 30. You used to be the one of them jokers. I ain't call him a joker, but you know what I mean. No disrespect, but
here,
right.
I go to a real nice gym.
Right.
Got everything in it, and I take advantage of it. So.
Right.
Sure.
And do you still work at the gym? You still work out with people like Ralph and Austin and Darren?
Boy, yeah.
And then you had a little story you told me about Darren.
Yeah.
About just when you feel quite bad for him.
Yeah.
But he's still a good fighter.
He gonna be back though. Gonna be back, man. He's shaking off that knee injury, and he gonna be back.
I'm still saying you didn't injure him, dog. That's
it. It's freak accident that happened this morning, man. He tweaked his knee.
Right.
He'll be back.
When you plan on getting back?
October, for sure.
Beginning of October or
mid-October, late October.
Mm-hmm. You plan on trying to squeeze one more in this year?
I'd like to do one October, one December. I got 2 more in this year.
So I wonder why people. Kai's always thinking boxing like you have to do 1 or 2 fights a year. But now since I met people like you, Austin, Ralph, y'all fighting like back. I'm like, nah, I'm like, hold on.
Like Mayweather money or something.
You know what I'm saying? Is it because of contracts and money that is like 1 fight a year, or is like
it's 1 fight a year? You on that pound for pound level? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You on that Mayweather level, Triple G, Canelo level.
Yeah.
Fight 1, maybe 2. You might get 2 out of you lucky. But right now I'm only on I'm only on 8 round fight.
I'm trying to see where you at right now. We ain't training till October. NABF welterweight champ. No, we not going to that gym till October. And I always said I wanted to come back up there, but I was been in school. And once I graduated, man, I told Nick, I said I'm gonna come up there more often. You know what I mean? Get some, watch and probably work out myself. I'm not getting the boxing ring. I'm not doing that. I don't want to mess this face up. This is a face I cannot mess up, people. This is $1 million face. This is a GQ potential face. I cannot mess that up. So I'm not going to do that. But I will be in that gym. And I told Nitty, I said, man, Nitty, you been athletic all the time, bro. Yeah, I told Nitty, I said, man, you been athletic all the time, bro. You gotta get that work in. You gotta get that work in, Nitty. You don't be pushing Nitty, man. But the one thing I can say, I can see he had a lot of influence and impact on you though.
Oh yeah.
Being around. I remember the first time I met y'all was at Meg. When Meg was on the show. Shout out to Megan Stein because she is the best female rapper in the South right now. That's facts. That's just what it is. So if Megan is gonna watch this, shout out to Megan. But then I met you through him. He was like, yo, I got a boxer. Marquis Taylor. I said, all right, cool. Man, that gym, we went out that gym at downtown. I was the hottest person. Nobody warned me. Nobody warned me that downtown was gonna be sweat. I had this on. This outfits, shirt, what I think, some jeans on or something.
Oh, yeah.
I said, oh, come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna warn me, man. I'm hot, sweat, no towel on. I'm like, man, but it just shows that the work, man, y'all put in as boxers. Like, because anything can happen. It's like football. Anything can just happen. Like you said with D. Price, like, a freak injury.
Yeah.
And then you training before a fight, and then bam, like something just messes up. So how careful do you have to be as a boxer when you're training? Like,
real careful, you know what I'm saying? Because I know me, I don't want no downtime. I got goals I'm trying to get to. I don't need no downtime.
Right.
I'm trying to get it.
Yeah. Do you try to go in one good time a day since you working? Or like, do it be like certain days you could tell Coop, like, yo, let me take off today. I want to get this, do this, or X, Y, and Z or something.
I be in the gym every day, to be honest with
you.
Yeah. Every day.
I need to get a boxing workout in. I heard it's like really, really, like it's intense.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like if I'm out of shape, I can't do it.
Right now.
I can't do it, huh? I'm out of shape.
I mean, you can ease your way into it.
What's the ease? 3 mile run?
Yeah.
God damn! Come on, we got to do half a mile, bro. We gotta slow that down. We can't do 3 miles off the back. Like we gotta. Like, I've been out the game of basketball for 4 years. That is not. I can't do that. Man. That's ease. What you run right now?
About 6 miles a day.
6 miles a goddamn day, dude. That's like from here. That's like from the Galleria to Toyota Center, dog. That's some miles, man. I can't. So what's 6 miles? Where you be running from?
I get up and run around my apartments in the morning. Then when I get to the gym, I'll do some more running too around it's a bike trail.
Okay. Downtown, right? Or the athletic one?
No, I go all the way from downtown to it's called Buffalo Bayou, I think it's called. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shit. That's 6 miles right there?
Nah, I run 6 miles on the trail.
Yeah.
It's like 15 to 20 mile trail. It's a big trail.
So the endurance workout is more than what's up?
You want to say one other question?
Somebody got a question? Who got a question?
Okay. Mr. GJ.
Oh, my boy Gary. What up, Gary? What up? You met Gary. He was with us. Yeah. Yeah. What up, Gary? What'd he say?
He has a question for the champ. He said, who were some of the greats you admired or inspired you?
Roy Jones Jr.
He was hoping he said that.
Yeah, that was like my...
No, he said Evander, my fault. He said Evander.
He Evander Holyfield. He love Evander, dog.
Okay. A little bit before my time. Like my time when I first started boxing, Roy Jones Jr. was the man. You know what I'm saying? He was on the cover of Fight Night, all that, you know what I'm saying?
He sure was.
Yeah, Roy Jones Jr. was the man. And then as Floyd became the man. But my first boxing idol was Roy Jones Jr. for sure.
Yeah, I think he said that. I think Austin had the same one too. Roy Jones. Roy Jones was Roy Jones. But he just went a little bit too long with his career.
Yeah.
And, you know,
When he was in his prime, though,
he was cold, though. He was cold. Because I ain't like that era was good when you had Roy, Hopkins. Remember Jermaine Taylor?
Yeah, I remember
Jermaine Taylor was a beast, too.
Right.
That was a good era because everybody fought everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah. That was the good era. Now it's like, then you had fights that was, you know, too long. You know, Pacquiao Mayweather, it was a cool fight. It was a good fight party. Everybody threw a fight party. You know what I mean?
It was 40.
Yeah, you know, come on. That supposed to happen in 2009. We knew that. That was a 2009 fight then. It was like, come on. Mayweather knew what he was doing. That's why I can't give Mayweather the doubt. The man for that say he the greatest of all time. No, he's not. Just because you 50-0 doesn't make Rocky Marciano 49-0. So what? We don't say Rocky Marciano the second greatest fighter of all time. Hell, he's not even top 5. Yeah. We can't even name who one person he fought.
Joe Louis is the only one.
That's the only one because of Joe Louis.
Right, he fought Joe Louis.
You know what I mean?
Joe Louis was about 56 years old.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I can't give Mayweather the benefit of the doubt of just because you 50-0 it doesn't make you. No, I'm still saying Ali. I'm still saying Frazier. I'm still saying Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Duran. You know what I mean? Yeah, I take him over Hearns though. I think I would. But you know, you know what I'm saying? But that era, you know what I mean? They fought everybody like shit. Holyfield, Foreman. And I just found out too, I think Nitty probably knew this too. Like, I didn't know that Foreman and Tyson was supposed to fight in the 80s. I didn't know that. They said Foreman came out of retirement to fight Tyson. Is that true? In the 80s. Well, no. Did he come out of retirement? When did Foreman come out of retirement? Yeah. So it was like in the 90s.
Late 90s.
Yeah. So that was supposed to, I didn't know that was supposed to happen though.
They tried, but Tyson was already,
yeah.
You know, after the bite, really, Tyson started,
Who you think would have won? Who you think would have won? Tyson. Foreman was too old though, huh?
I mean, in his prime?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know on them, but
Tyson kills. But Tyson would have dropped. In their prime, Tyson would have. Just think about all the people Tyson knocked out.
I know.
They all look just like Foreman, I think.
You know, I love Tyson too. Like I said.
Probably did the same thing to Foreman. You know, no disrespect to Foreman, but I feel like Tyson probably did Foreman.
And like I said too, even though I love Tyson as he's one of the greatest fighters of all time, most dominant. Yeah. He's a Shaq of boxing. You know what I mean? But the one thing I think the knock that people have on Tyson is that, is that who was his biggest opponent he beat? You know, like, he dominated like boxers, but he didn't have like no signature guy he beat. He lost to Holyfield. He lost to Lewis. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Mr. Douglas was the first one.
Yeah.
The first one to beat him.
Yeah, and then you know what I'm saying? It's just like he knocked
Spinks out, didn't he?
Yeah. Knocked out Spinks. But I just think it's like how people say about Shaq. Like Shaq didn't go against great centers in his era. You know, but he dominated. It's the difference between you beat somebody and you dominate somebody. You could beat anybody. You could beat somebody through a split decision, beat them by 1 point.
You gotta understand, Shaq got schooled by one of the greatest.
Yeah, Hakeem.
So he learned.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he grew.
He got
rookie year.
And that's why I say I rock with Shaq and I rock with Tyson. But I just think people could say that. That's why I say it's the difference between beat and dominated. I could see if he just beat Spinks and just beat him by like a split decision, but he dominated these people.
Right.
But then some people would say, "Oh, who did he beat?" And I'm like,
another thing with Tyson, it comes with like how Marcus said, with having a team around you, because really Tyson, I'm not saying went down, but that genuine love after Customato died.
Oh yeah, that was big.
That was big. That was big in his. You know what I'm saying, for us with the team. That was real big. After, when Customato died and a lot of other, not knocking the Muslims and Don Kings and when a lot of other people started getting around you that didn't have your genuine interest. Right. You feel what I'm saying? It's more about their sales and it's not about that person. Right. And that's kind of how the love we got for the team for us with between Marcus and his pops. I just always thank them for allowing me to be a part of their team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because his pop's been with us since he was 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? So all I can talk about is from his pro career. I've been with him since he been pro.
Right.
But they, it was an amateur career also. You know what I'm saying? That's real big. And I just, I always thank them, the team MMT, for just allowing me to be a part of their team. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, when you got a solid team around you, you know what I'm saying, and you grow together, it's real genuine. But when you lose that genuineness, I think that's what kind of Tyson, not saying go wrong, but when stuff started kind of going downhill, and at that time he was getting to his point of his finances, and a lot of people was coming around just for the finances. Yeah, they had already been through the grind. Like what we call it the dirt, man. Right. Yeah, we call it the dirt, coming from the dirt. So, once you start shining and getting to a certain plateau,
Yeah, that's why I think
you get a lot coming around. So we appreciate you because you had us on this show before.
In the beginning,
So it's the genuine. We come back and show love to the genuine people. That's always showed us love.
Right, and that's real. Like, I think teaming boxing is real. Like you said about Tyson, like, once Custom Auto died, you seen the downfall of Tyson. That's why I wish they had a Mike Tyson movie. Like, yo, I need a biopic from Tyson now. Like, we need that his career before it started and now, like, that's a real biopic, dude. Like, the way he came from in the streets in New York, the people he had around him, then Custom Auto, you know what I'm saying, took him as like his son. Then he passed away. Then he lost to Buster Douglas. I was like, man, that was a downfall. That's why I can't say Douglas was his real first loss. I mean, it counted on the record, but let's just be honest. It was a lot of fugazi stuff going on with that Douglas and Tyson fight. Custom Auto died. He had some trainers who didn't know what the hell was going on. And then after he lost that fight, jail, in and out. Then Holyfield, he was getting the swing of things about to fight Holyfield, but then Holyfield, people thought he was going to die in that ring. I heard that's giving cards to Holyfield like, yo, rest in peace, bro. Like, dude, you know what I mean? You finna die, dog. Like, dude, we talking about Tyson, B. Like, Mike Tyson? And then he beat him. It was like, I think that was his first real loss. And it was like, man, it's just the downfall. He never really just recovered from that. So it was kind of a sad career to me for Tyson because people around him. Mm-hmm. So, like, it's good that you got people around you that can sniff out the BS. Yeah. Nitty can sniff that thing from a mile away. Yeah. You ever seen I'm not about to speak right now, Nitty, but I'm just making a comparison right now. You ever seen a German Shepherd and how they when you see a German Shepherd, they look at you with the ears up, like, what's that over there? No, I don't like that. Yeah. If they think you want some BS, they come attack you. That's needed right there. I'm not calling it a German Shepherd. That's just a comparison. That's not it. That's not a comparison. But that's what I'm saying. But I think a team in Boston is impactful. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I got another question for y'all.
What's up? Who was from?
All right, this one's True Lux.
Yeah.
All right. In the era where everyone wants to be great, what keeps you humble?
They got me hyped.
Keep me humble. Just remembering where I came from, like remembering my pro debut was in a flea market. Just remembering where I came from every day. Just reminding myself where I started. So that keep me humble.
A question for me too.
I couldn't get a fight at first. I couldn't even.
They got a question for me too. I ain't got no question.
When's the next fight?
See, October.
Oh, when next fight?
October. I don't know where it's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be in October.
Yeah.
One more.
From who?
Mr. Jen again. Oh. That was True Lux last time. Next fight was Ingrid 513.
Yeah.
Mama. Yeah, she
What's
did
up,
say
Mama?
Baby.
Hey, Mama.
Okay.
That's Mama's
last one.
Oh, my God. You don't know about that pasta, man. Pasta on some pasta. Shrimp and
You said during your downtime before training, what's your routine and what's your workouts and diets?
During my downtime?
Yeah.
I just try not to eat so late. Cut it off at around 8 o'clock and just stay running at all times while I'm, recovering. While my hand hurting, just staying running, doing what I can do. abs. And that usually carry me over.
What's your workout?
Yeah, my workout, man. Shit, you know, we work them thumb workouts on that Xbox with that man. You feel me? My thumbs, you know what I mean? I work them thumbs out. That new Madden 19, I'm working them thumbs out, Keith. I'm working them thumbs out.
Can't see me in that.
You know, whoever trying to catch me on that Xbox, that's my workout. You know, then I get a late night meal in that kitchen. We ain't got nothing in the kitchen.
Sandwiches.
Oh, man, I be on that 2K hard too. You know what I'm saying? I'm working them thumbs. My thumbs strong, dog. I got them strong thumbs. Ooh, got that grip. Ooh, you know what I mean? And work my wrist out. You know, then I get a late night snack from Taco Bell or something. Get that cheesy gordita box. That's my workout. You know what I'm saying? Then I get like a little bit of alcohol in my system. You know, that's my water. You know what I'm saying? I get like a little bit of water on the side too, but you know that alcohol, that yak, that whiskey. You feel me? I be on that. You know, that's my water.
R&R.
That's my that R&R, baby. You know what I mean? I probably get like a couple of Crown on the side too at times, but you know that's my workout plan too.
Yeah,
and then you know what I'm saying. Then my next fight, I might have a fight in the future too. You know, me and Keith and the boys, we gonna work out a deal. We might work a deal out. So shoot, catch me. I might be in that ring. Real deal with Akil on the road coming soon.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
You better deal with it. You already know what's up. I'm supposed to come out with a single too. So whenever Megan come back on this show, I'm telling her, I'm saying, yo, I need a feature. I need a feature. Like, yo, I told Kid, I said, man, look, if Megan, you know, y'all, we all rise to the top at the same time. We all peaking. Keith's peaking, Megan peaking, I'm peaking. We all three peak. We all get that music video appearance. We all walk out that MGM entrance. Vegas, big title fight, Keith. Big title fight, Keith. That's what we talking about. He come on with the belt, Megan performing. I'm in the back with my hoodie on. I'm walking out the chain. Them boys gonna be in ace. They gonna be like, man, is that a kill right there? I'm on Showtime, baby. Hey. With that hoodie, I don't want. Hey, everybody watch. Everybody got the phones up now. Watch out. You know what I'm saying? I'm low key. Be a podcast host / security guard. You know what I'm saying? Accomplice. You know what I mean? Take things on the road. We all trying to pick at the same time. Okay. So would you let Megan come out and do a song?
For sure.
Yeah. I'm featuring on it too, right? I'm featuring on it too. Hey, market yourself.
Hey, yeah, let Megan come out perform.
Megan gonna come out.
I don't know about that feature, man.
I'm doing that feature. I'm be on that feature. Both have that microphone, man. I'm be on that feature. But no, what? I don't think I asked you. What arena y'all was fighting in Vegas?
Sam's Town. Sam's Town.
How many fights was in that card?
About 8. I think.
8 fights. It was like the main event.
It was Ladarius Miller versus Dennis Galarza or something. Yeah,
What they class like?
135.
Oh, so they so you won
47.
So they junior. Lightweight.
Lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
Lightweight.
Yeah. Cause it's usually like around 7-8 fights on the card on average.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a main event fight yet? Like the last one?
No, I had co-main event. That's the one.
Which one was that?
That's the last one that I fought in Vegas at 420 on Roy Jones Jr. Promotions card against Jimmy Williams.
Oh, yeah.
The last undefeated.
Was he at the fight?
Huh?
Roy Jones?
Yeah, Roy Jones was at the fight, yeah.
Did he talk to you after the fight?
Yeah. I was able to take a picture with him and everything.
And that's the guy you saw looking up to.
Yeah.
So when you met him, you was like, how was that feeling?
That was live. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because last time I seen him, I was like 7 years old when I first started boxing. He had came down to Soundwaves to promote his album. You know, he did a rap album.
Yeah, I remember that, during the Crunk era, 04.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Jon, Eastside Boys, Trillville, and Roy Jones.
Yep.
I Smoke.
Isaac.
Don't forget about that. You must have forgot something.
Yeah. That's what he promoted his album.
Yeah.
Bro, Roy Jones had some balls.
Yeah, shoot. I showed him the picture and everything. He was like, dang, that's when he was in his prime.
Yeah.
When he was peak, yeah. So he was sitting down in the chair. And I was like, right there. He was sitting down. Now I'm taller than him. He was like, damn. It's crazy.
Yeah. So he remember you back when you was...
Nah, he don't remember me. He remember when he came to Soundwaves, you know what I'm saying? Take the picture, but...
Because he met a lot of Houston. He met you in Austin. That he might as well just come out to Houston to see y'all train because he he met both of y'all. So it's like, hell, he might as well just come out here to Houston and see y'all live in action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How important you think it is to branch out too as a boxer instead of just staying like in your home city?
Yeah, it's good to go out to fight different places.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just locally in your hometown. It's good to have fans all over, people that know you from all over. You know what I'm saying?
So fighting in Vegas was like when the first
Oh
time
yeah,
you
they
fought,
know
it
me
was
now.
like,
Yeah, they know me now in Vegas for sure. 2 back-to-back undefeated that I beat in Vegas.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So 1 on the Roy Jones Jr. card, 1 on the Mayweather Promotions card.
You might mess around and have a house in Vegas.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
You gonna go out there in that dry heat.
Yeah.
In Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, Keith, I need a place to crash. I'm out here in Vegas, dog.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I ain't trying to stay in no hotel, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take back a couple of women for me.
What?
I don't know if you with somebody or not. I don't want you to get in trouble. I don't want to do it.
What trouble?
You ain't get in trouble, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Man. I'll bring back 3, 4. Like, hey, yo, come into the room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nah, I asked a past couple episodes about people I had on, and I asked them, will you rank Houston when it comes to women? Like, out of all the cities in America,
1.
where is Houston ranked?
1.
1.
Got some beautiful women out here.
We do. Shout out to the women in Houston.
For sure.
You think they're over LA?
Well, I guess because I ain't I've only been to LA one time to fight on the Golden Boy Promotions card, and I was only in downtown for a couple of days, so I ain't never really just been around LA. But I still probably think they ain't got nothing on Houston though.
And that's another thing why I can't be no boxer, because you can't have sex while you training before a fight. I can't do that. You can't. I'm doing good right now. I ain't had sex in a while. I'm doing good. You know what I mean? But like, I just can't. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of hard for me. Like, you gotta be very, very disciplined to be a boxer.
Yeah, for sure.
Because your knees gonna give on you in the middle of the ring. You know what I'm saying? Just out of nowhere.
It's easy for me. I'm telling you. Last week, I'm just thinking about like weight, the scale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Making my weight. So I ain't even really thinking about that. I'm thinking about making that weight.
So shit, you got the bait. Any females been sliding your DM like, hey, big head, emoji. It's been a couple of days since that happened.
Nah, not really.
Not really. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we talk. I said, baby, we was giving each other free game. Like, yo.
Couple. Nah, but not that. Nah, yeah.
They just ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Get them out the way. That's how we do it. Just kick them out. Get them out. Shoot.
Yeah, we still got a lot of more work to do.
Yeah,
man.
we ain't got time for
just
that.
the beginning.
Yeah, pass them to me. That's it.
All right.
Just pass them to me. When they slide,
Keep sliding.
Just keep sliding.
Just
keep sliding, bro. But that, I mean, we talked about that Saturday at the job. We was giving each other advice and stuff. We was talking about the women out here, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, the ones that's born and raised from here, like the mindset. Because a lot of them look good.
It's like look good.
It's crazy. I look at a woman that's from Houston, that's born and raised here. I say, oh my gosh, like 9, 10. You look good from head to toe.
Yeah.
Hair done, makeup done, your body's right.
Yeah.
Your toes are perfect. You got nice toes with them heels on. But then when I meet you, it's like, damn. It comes from like a 10 to like a 6 or 7. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, does it ever piss you off when you probably talk to a girl that's from here and they be like, damn, like that's you? Like, that's how you are? Like, really?
Yeah, when they personality don't match how they look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just like, I know I'm from here, so I'm
Keep
saying
it
like
moving.
Houston feelings, but it's like, damn, like really?
Yeah.
That's why I said
It be
I feel like nightlife fucks everything up.
Nightlife.
Yes, easy. Just the way nightlife set up in Houston. Like, you meet, I was in Detroit. I went to a party out there. Went to 2 parties. Oh, their nightlife is nothing like Houston. Like, they actually have clubs with dance floors. I was like, damn, this is Detroit. Like, they got dance floors in Houston, Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we have zero. Like, I'm talking as far as like clubs. We have no like. Grooves don't count. Grooves been there since the 90s. I'm talking like the new age clubs. Mercy, no dance floor. Engine room, no dance floor. Address, no dance floor. Lumen, no dance floor. You should I keep going?
So you gotta get a section. Sections. Sections.
Hey, $200 bottles. You want a free? It's your birthday? Free section. Come on, come this way. We got a section right here in the middle of the dance floor. In the middle, right here. I was at Jet Lounge, bro.
That's true.
I was at Jet Lounge. I'm sorry for the people that own Jet Lounge, the building, but I'm sorry I'm going to say this. Yo, I'm at Jet Lounge on a Thursday. Place is nice. It's next door to engine room. I mean, no engine room. You have no walkway. Like, bro, what if a fire breaks out? Then what? We're gonna stand on top of each other.
It's all over.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, bro, like, there's 30 sections in here. Yeah. Like, it's so many sections. They got like a section chart that I seen on Instagram. They have a chart like it's like we buying tickets to a game, nigga. Like, it's charts. Like, hey, you can sit in section 25 right here. You can fit up to 15 people. You got section 50 right here. You can sit up to 30 people. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like, Jet Lounge, nice place. There's a fucking couch in the middle of the dance floor.
It is.
I'm looking like, bro, like, what? Like, we care about money that much in the city that we have to have sections everywhere. Like, bottles, they charge you like $500. Well, I could get an R&R for like $20 and be nice going inside the club.
Yeah. And
when I say that to say this, I feel like it messes up people's mentality of how they approach things. Not even just women. I think it's for men too. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, you try to impress a woman. Let me get this straight. You try to impress a woman in a club by not dancing, but not conversating with you, but to pop the most bottles in the club.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight, Keith. I see Tann right there with her girls. It's 5 of them. It's our homies. If I want to approach her and talk to her, I have to have 4 to 5 bottles come my way because the spark's going to be in the air. All the attention is going to be on my side. Because you know how people are when the sparkles come. They get their phone out. Hey, sparkles. We never seen them before. We see it 1,000 times all the time. Let's get it out. Let's talk to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in order for me to approach her and talk to her, I got to pull into my section. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
I'm spending $500 on somebody. It's like, I probably ain't gonna talk to her the next day. I'm not gonna remember. As opposed to actually approaching her and trying to talk to her.
Yeah.
That's Houston. That's the man. That's what the man like approach is. A woman goes to the mall, gets cute, buys makeup, take pictures, get there at 12 o'clock. You get in for free. Free. Free entry. Free section. Free everything. I've yet to go to a club that where it's nothing but like 5 or 6 girls and it's just nothing but girls in the section and they popping bottles themselves. They turn from independent women early to dependent. It fucks up people's mind. Houston's mentality is like fucked up right now. We're like in this reverse era of like, you know, like nightlife. So like it like fucks up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like we
gets to the point to where if you don't even want to go to the club unless you got a section.
Right. I can't do that shit. I go to sports bars. Honestly. I'm telling you to say this, Keith. F these chicks, bro. Do your thing. Just keep boxing. Just keep boxing, bro. But hey, we working, bro.
Oh yeah.
We working.
For sure.
We working. Marquis Taylor, NABF welterweight champion of the world. AK. Episode 56. Shout out to Nitty.
Yeah.
We out.